Turkey, myself, from the Eastern region, and Steve Squire from the London, who is the London organiser. We're on a fact-finding mission as well as a holiday, and we're here in Turkey at our own expense. We've got a lady with us today who works indirectly for the European Union. So can you tell us what you do?
Well, I am an expert for EU grant projects, so I'm trying, I am directing the SMEs, mostly SMEs for EU grants, especially based on research and development projects.
Right, okay. So you're paid by the EU right now?
Basically by the company, but company gets grants from EU.
Okay. And has your country had any other payments from the EU, and what have they been used for?
Since 2005, since we became a candidate for European Union, we getting paid for what was the word? Campaign, getting campaign regarding the EU regulation.
Right. Compliance.
Yes, that's the word.
EU compliance. Yeah.
Yes. So basically, yes, our government's getting money for configuring all the system in our countries, like a health system, like a security system, like a tax system, like a law systems, according to EU regulations.
Okay, and how much have you received? Is there a figure?
Well, probably there is over €1 billion,
right.
but I can give you an example on how can I say? We're gonna cut it out there.
Yeah. Just carry on.
All right then. I'm gonna. But I can give you an example. For example, 2010, we get money for our security system, like for becoming a policeman republic.
Yes.
And in 2010, for example, we been paid €780 million for reconstruction our police and security system.
Okay, so you've had 780 million for your police and security.
Yes,
okay.
Just for the security system. Yeah, for the policeman
force.
house. Yeah, police force.
So how has that 780 million helped the Turkish people?
Well, at the beginning, we have been informed that those money has been spent for their school.
Yeah.
When you wanna get policeman,
yes.
You get special education, and of course all the stuff they got on them. And I don't know, have you ever heard about? It calls. There's a police car. It's a very huge car. It calls Toma, T-O-M-A. It's bus. And of course, they've been educated how to use tear gas or gas bombs or those plastic
bullets.
Yeah, bullets or whatever it is. It's all about the EU regulation.
So you've been bought armoured cars, tear gas, and rubber bullets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me what they use the tear gas and rubber bullets for?
Well, on 31st of May,
yes,
I think all over the world, people informed now, today I mean, what happened on 31st of May.
Yes.
They were gonna take us one of our city park, which is in Taksim Square.
Yes.
And we didn't want to give them, because they was going to build kind of a mosque, kind of a school. Like it's been shot early 19th century.
Yes.
You know. So, and we didn't want to give our park because it was for us, it was for public, and it was a very small green area in Taksim Square, heart of Istanbul. So we protested it,
Yes.
okay, and we do know very well that this is our right. We
Yeah.
can do protest,
Yeah.
and it's an open area and it's a public park. And our government didn't like it,
Yes.
and they decided to fight with us. And what happened? Our policemen, which we've been informed that our police forces, they're gonna be like EU police forces,
Yes.
but it didn't work like that. All those tear gases and gas bombs being used just against us.
Yes.
And for example, when you look at those gas bombs, it says on it you cannot use those gas bombs if you don't have the distance at least 150 meters. But those gas bombs has been used like a bullet
Yes.
against the people, against us when we were in the park. And
Was anyone hurt?
oh
These
yes,
gas
yes.
bombs.
I mean, over 7,000 people has been hurt, and is I think 17 people has lost their eyes,
lost their eyes. Yeah.
and five people has been they died.
Right.
Five people died.
This is with EU money helping your Islamist president to control his people. Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. Especially not just EU money,
Yeah.
and plus our taxes as well.
Yes. So.
So would you say then, if I may just interrupt here, would you say then that there was no need for this stuff before these? Because when you had the army here, the wicked army that used to topple your governments, we never used to see them come out and beat the people and fire against the people.
No. Well,
But the police force have been equipped by the EU to do it, to act just like European police forces then, really, to suppress dissent. Yes.
So the Turkish economy is quite a stable economy. You've got the Turkish lira. To me, it seems okay.
well, it seems okay to everybody. Plus, Erdogan says so. It's okay. We paid all our debt, or whatever it is. But if you look at our insurance system or banking system, you will notice that all our private economy is in debt.
Right. So do you think if you switched to the euro, do you think after seeing Italy, Spain, Portugal, Greece and Ireland, you see these economies starting to fail? How do you feel about having the euro in Turkey?
Definitely, I don't want it. We don't want it.
No.
And plus, we are aware of that euro system definitely doesn't suit us.
No.
But they think it suits.
Yeah.
Because, they think that they can do whatever they want to do, and they can change all the system, how can I say, according to EU regulation and EU system, but everybody knows, every clever man knows that no, it's not suitable for us, and definitely it's not going to be good for us, for our own future, for our own economy,
So you don't want it?
No, definitely, of course not. I don't want to lose my special bread, and I don't want to lose my cockroach, and I don't want to lose my nice doner kebabs cooked on, like wooden fires,
You'll lose more than that.
Probably, yes.
The price to pay for this will be your sovereignty. You know?
EU is I mean, what I think about EU, European Union, is such a big company, you know? It's such a big company, and there is a kind of pool there, you know, and all other countries are kind of like a cyberpunk companies, you know? And I just don't want to be part of it, you know, because I don't want to, for example, let me tell you something. Since 2005, okay, look, you know, we are an agriculture country.
Yes.
I mean, anything can grow on our lands,
Yes.
okay, and we always been an agriculture country, and we didn't need anything from any other countries, yeah. I'm talking about rice, I'm talking about orange, I'm talking about, you know, whatever you think. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, for example, during being candidate of EU, yeah, they pay the money for the police force reconstruction, yeah,
Yes.
and they promised and they credited money for the agriculture system as well, and there is the money, I think 760 million euros. But the Erdogan's priority was the policeman force. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To control the people more.
Yes, I mean, but if you know, it's really shame of that we cannot use the EU regulation system as it should be, like as a benchmarking.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. But do we need this?
I don't think so.
If you ask me, no, definitely my answer is the same. No, we don't need to.
Right.
You know, I mean, we do have very young, you know, very high population of young people, and we are quite a hard worker people. We are, you know, we always been as Anatolian people, you know, and of course, it's benchmarking is always a good. If you can create your own system, you know, benchmarking helps you. But I mean, we don't have to do it as a joining to European Union. You know what I mean?
Your country needs to evolve itself.
Yeah, and we can do that. If we need an expert, you know, we can get it and we pay for it. You know, look, I mean, I know that we are paying to EU pool. I'm not quite sure about the amount, but we are paying millions euros to that pool.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we can take the money for reconstruction our systems.
I hope you enjoyed that short interview there with Özlem. This is Stephen Squire here, the London organiser, on location down in eastern Turkey.